Alright, welcome everyone to the next episode of our playthrough of Pokemon Shield. So where we finished off last time, we defeated our rival here, who hopes to be as strong as us one day, and we are able to obtain the armor for the Isle of Armor. So what has Mustard got for us? So here is Kubfu. Shame it wasn't traded to us, otherwise we'd be able to use him. So the deal with Kubfu is that you need to raise its friendship with you in order to get it to evolve. So why don't we take... Yeah, we'll take this guy out of the party for now. And yeah, so like the evolutions for two of the Pokemon that we've had, one which was Snom that we needed to evolve, to trade it, it involved friendship, and that was the same with Togepi into Togetic. Yeah, I'm not sure what they mean by the great view of all that, but yeah, so battling, camping builds friendship, and then you have the ability to evolve it into two different forms. So you might have seen this around the TCG and a few other things recently where they've had the two different styles of strikes. So there's, I think there's single strike and something else, which is like a multiple strike. Two different forms that Urshifu comes in, which is the evolution of Kubfu. I'm not actually looking to evolve this Kubfu though, because I've done two playthroughs of the DLC already where I've gotten both forms of Urshifu, and in order to complete my living dex in Pokemon Home, I need to... Oh, hey. He's following me. Cool. That looks neat. Yeah, so we need to go out and build up his friendship to complete the content for Isle of Armor anyway. We don't have to evolve it. I'll pop an Everstone on it to stop it from evolving. But yeah, so that's probably what we're going to be doing for this episode. So we'll finish off the Isle of Armor, and then we can kick off the Crown Tundra once we're done with that. Hey, there's our buddy Warlord out there. So what should we do with our friend Kubfu? Hey, there he is, following us around. There's a tree to shake, because I don't think I have much in the way of having stuff to make curries with. Oh, it's only dropping... I don't think I can do anything with apricorns. Apricorns? Oh, there's a berry. think you can put the apricorns in the Chromomatic, which we saw last episode, and it makes Pokeballs, I think, which is interesting. Let's get some watts here. Nope, I don't want to battle that. We'll go off and find some more trees, and then we'll do some camping to build up his friendship. Oops. Ah, Squirrelbit. So we're going to need to sub him out pretty quick, because at level 10 he is going to get his butt handed to him. So Squirrelbit was one of the Pokemon that we saw recently in Pokemon Go with its introduction. Not last week, the week before when Zacian came out. So we're through all of that now, and as of recording this today, Lugia is back in raids, which is pretty cool to see, because Lugia hasn't really been out other than at GoFest, I think, so I haven't really had that much of an opportunity to really use it, and I got a 94% one today, I think, so I did a handful of raids. I'm probably going to start putting money back into the game now that they've come out saying that the permanent distance is going to be at 80 meters, which is really good. I'm really happy that they've come out with that, and I'm not going to go straight back to spending money, but if I'm in a situation where I feel like spending it, then okay, so I got everything else there. That I wouldn't object to spending money. So look, it's a happy outcome. It's good for the community. It's good for the game overall, and it would have been interesting to be a fly on the wall, hearing the stuff that was being said during those meetings that they had with the influencer community, which unfortunately they'll tell us some of the stuff which was talked about, but they probably would have had to sign NDAs similar to what would have happened with what I had to sign with Maple Story about 5 or 6 years ago with their council when we were looking at stuff. But it's always interesting to hear the stuff that gets thrown around and discussed. So really happy to see that they came out straight away and just announced that that's what they were going to do, and it seems to have made people happy. There's a few people who are probably looking to explore what other things they can get angry about. Hopefully everyone can just settle down and enjoy playing the game for a while. I know it doesn't completely take them off the hook. I was listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about how this shouldn't wipe the slate clean entirely for Niantic with the things that they've done, because they still do some pretty shady things in regards to what they put in raids, what they take away, but every company is going to have those issues. Why don't we try out some camping? So I'll skip over the majority of this camping here, just because we pretty much know what we're doing here anyway. We're just trying to... Okay, we got his attention. Let's take out a toy. And I'll just be doing this as long as it takes to get his friendship level up. I'll go more into my overall thoughts for Pokemon Go and other things after this. Alright, so I think this is the tower that we're going to go to and work our way up. Okay, so I think when our friendship is high enough with this little dude, we'll be able to go in there. you. Ooh, liquidation. Let's just check if we have an Everstone. I don't think we will. Oh no, we do. Prevent it from evolving. Good. Let's give that to you. Yeah, so we'll just run around for a little bit and maybe raise its EXP, because that's probably a good way of doing it as well. But yeah, so the overall changes in terms of reverting back the distance permanently to 80 meters, it sounds like, from what I gather, the whole reason as to why they did it in terms of going back to the 40 meters was just because the game had been played with that for 4 years before it. But unfortunately, you know, when you make a change and it ends up being a positive change, you really need to consider whether it's worth going back to the previous version or not. If this version is better, you know, more for the, you know, better for the community overall in terms of making it available to more people who might not have been able to play it in the past. And I think that's something really important to consider. So yeah, like. Okay, good. I was wondering why Kubfu wasn't in the front there, but that's a whole bunch of levels he just got. So yeah, so I think, yeah, my overall view of it is I'm happy to go back to spending money when I feel like it for either like a community day or something like that. I did build up quite a fair chunk of coins from just gyms. And yeah, so at the moment, like, I've done probably 6 Lugia raids and I haven't had to spend any money, because I've just been converting coins into raid passes and been using my free raid passes and whatnot. So I'm quite happy to work my way through those at the moment. I'm not sure what I really want to do with Lugia, to be honest. I know it's a very, very decent legendary to use in all sorts of situations. I do want to find a shiny. I wasn't really that hyped on going after Zamazenta or Zacian, so well, I think I might more when the shinies are available and they have their proper battle forms available, rather than the Hero of Many Battles form that they came out in. But I think with something like Lugia, it'll be cool to get the shiny, and it'll be cool to power one up, I think. So yeah, I'm happy to go pretty heavy on them. And then I'm not worrying about the moveset on Kubfu either, because the sun's just going to go into Pokemon Home. And then yeah, so I'm excited for the overall month, just given what they're doing with the Lake Trios from Diamond and Pearl, that they're bringing them out at the end of the month, or halfway through the month to the end of the month. And that's something that I didn't really go after during GoFest. I went after the one that was local to me, since they're regionally based, and this gives me an opportunity to go after the other ones, which I didn't have that much of an opportunity to get my hands on, just because the window of opportunity for them during GoFest wasn't that great, and I haven't really had a shot at getting them before. I'm not going to chase their shinies. The shinies don't really interest me that much. I'm more just after getting them for the Dex entry. If I were to go after a shiny, it'd probably be the one for my area, because I feel like I'd have the best access to raids for it that way. But yeah, I'll worry about that when I get up to it, because I'm much more interested in getting the shiny for Lugia than I am for the Lake Trios. Did we miss? I guess we did. And then yeah, so the thing that I'm really excited about that they've laid out is just the whole season of Mischief for Hooper, and the whole storyline. Like, I just love it when there's like a long, decent storyline for something to follow through. So it'll be fun to see what we have to get up to. And yeah, there's, from what I saw of it today when it came out, there's 16 pages worth of things to do, and it's just really nice to have something that's very consumable, I guess, that will... Ooh, that's a Cubone or a Marowak? something that will take up a fair bit of time. It'll be motivating just to go out and play the game again, because I'm thinking on the weekend I'll probably go out and play the Psychic event, which is coming out, which I think is it Psychic and Ghost, I think that they're promoting. But yeah, it's one of those things where for an hour it's Psychic, and then for another hour it's something different, and they do that from, it's almost like a community day in itself. Let's leave it like that, pick everything else up, and we'll grab this. And yeah, so that's pretty much where Pokemon Go's at, and I'm fairly happy with it. I'm thinking I'm going to do a bit more Go Battle League to try and get some more Stardust as well. I've decided that I'm just going to grind it out. Like, I don't really care at my win-loss ratio. I'm just going to keep pushing through it to try and get up to a higher level. I think I did 60 battles or so in the last season, which isn't that much, and I've done probably 20-something now, a few days into the new league. But yeah, it's something that, yeah, I'd like to throw myself into the game a bit more, and just, yeah, sort of distract myself from some of the things that are going on. Uh-oh, why did I do that? I was not thinking what I was attacking with. Eesh, that's going to affect our friendship. Ouch. Let's use another Pokemon, but while we're at it, why don't we revive him to try and recover a little bit of ground there. Hopefully that wasn't too damaging. And what am I doing? Revive the poor little guy that I just absolutely got beaten into the ground. And yeah, so with Pokemon Snap, I have put out 21 episodes so far, which I'm happy with the game. I have rolled credits on it. I haven't completed the photo decks, so what I'm thinking is I'd like to get up to the part where I... Oh, that's right, it wouldn't do anything to that, would it? But yeah, I'd like to get up to the point where I have photoed everything at least once. I don't know if I want to go and get a photo of everything 4 times and Diamond Star. It is a game that I have enjoyed, but I feel like it's... What is going on? I'm reaching the point where, yeah, it's been fun, but I think I'd like to just move on to something else. And look, it's been a great game to play, and I really love the overall environment and music and everything that they've created with it. I'm working my way through the legendaries at the moment, so I figured that'd be something fun to do, so that's what's going on in those episodes going forward. Wow. Someone please just take this thing out. Thank you. It's not out. Wow, okay. Yes, good, it missed. And we'll probably go heal after this. So yeah, so what I'm thinking that I might replace it with, because obviously I will start doing Diamond and Pearl when those games come out, but they're still about 2.5 months away. I certainly won't be done with Snap anytime soon. It'll probably take me a couple more episodes to catch everything. I think last time I checked I was like at 182 or so of the 200 and something that are available, so there shouldn't be that many more, and a few of the legendaries will... Okay, so I think these are the spots that we can go to. But let's go here, and we'll have a chat to him, because I think... Well, first we need to heal up. Oh, okay, he's not here. Maybe he's through here. Oh, okay, right, yeah, she wants us to invest watts, and we don't have any. Let's get everyone healed up. Right, okay. Okay, why don't we go have a look at some of those spots then, huh? don't think we're able to fly there. No. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what I'd like to fill that snap gap with, if we are going to. Because I'm not sure. I didn't see that Tootle there. We'll just take him out. Not with Kubfu, because we don't want Kubfu getting KO'd again. But I'm not sure what I want to fill it with. If I want to go for something not Pokemon related in terms of like... Because I do have that copy of Twin Snakes and Metal Gear Solid that I got on a GameCube that I bought, so I could always do that because I do have Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 4 on here, so I think it'd be cool to add Twin Snakes to it since it's just a revisited version of number 1, or maybe another racing game like I did with Need for Speed, because yeah, I really look at the way that I'd like to time it is, you know, it might overlap a little bit, but to sort of replace the Pokemon Shield playthrough, what's in the grass here? It's a Wooper. With Diamond and Pearl, and then I see that that Tuesday time slot when I normally release Pokemon Snap stuff to be something else that I can release. So yeah, just looking at what that could be, but I'll weigh it up. It's still a little way away from getting there, but yeah, just in terms of other content, other gameplay stuff. Alright, that didn't do much. Okay, Kubfu leveled up. Let's just go through this cave. There's some maximum mushrooms for us. Need to get around to doing that as well to hopefully that'll help both of our friends. I think that lady's wanting to do a trade back there. And where is this? Spada South, the training lowlands. Alright, let's see where we're at. Hey, sweet. Alright, let's go for the blue tower. That didn't take too long in terms of camping or anything like that. I think, well, we had to do 3 camping sessions and just ran around and battled some random Pokemon. That's not too bad. Pokeball. Bottle of zinc. he gonna let us in this time? Oh, right, I forgot about that. Huh. That's a little bit of an oversight, isn't it? Okay, I kind of forgot that we had to battle our way just with him. So, what I might do is, in between now and the next episode, I will do some training. I'll get him leveled up, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. Hopefully I'm able to do one of the 2 league playthroughs that we're allowed to do in this game at this point. I'm not sure whether I've had to have beaten Hop yet or not. Why don't we go have a look at that just quickly, and before anything else? Because, yeah, I forgot that we needed to grind up. That's alright. And I didn't fly straight to the stadium, now did I? No. Alright, let's go straight to the stadium. So this is just like being able to battle the league, like the Pokemon League. Okay. I think I normally did Alistair. Let's just do one run through. So we've got Milo. Alistair's on the other side. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll probably end up facing Piers. In there, we don't need to worry about friendship anymore. So let's swap you into there. Of course, it didn't heal my team before we came in here, but I think we'll be alright anyway. It's just Milo after all. So yeah, I'll do some grinding up off screen to get it up to, I'm thinking maybe level 60 might be high enough. I'm thinking that 60 is probably what everyone else will have. Ah, Ludicolo. But yeah, I don't think we'd be able to clear it with like a level 37. I think the overall idea is, yeah, you'd have it up to somewhere around level 60 like everything else is. It's going to cause me to flinch. Yep. But yeah, I really enjoy this setup in comparison to the old ones in previous games. Even though, you know, like the different post-game ones where you can challenge certain people and whatnot, and have reappearances. Like, it'd be cool if people like Red and Blue appeared in this, and other gym leaders from other games. That'd be something neat to see in Diamond and Pearl, actually. But yeah, just doing this, it was so much easier to grind up all the Pokemon for completing the Pokedex. Because yeah, I'd just go out and catch a whole bunch that I needed, and then I'd have my front runner, which was normally, I think I used to run with Zamazenta, and it'd just do all the work. The only time when I really faced any difficulty before I had, maybe I used my Charizard as well, my shiny one that I used the mushrooms on to allow it to Gigantamax. But yeah, just the ability just to blow through everyone and not really worry about being slowed down for anything, so it wasn't like doing a normal playthrough where, you know, you might get stuck on one gym leader or another. The only ones who I used to really get stuck on was Hops, Zacian, just like we saw a couple of episodes ago when we tried to beat him before moving on to the Isle of Armor. It's quite tanky. It's very strong, being that it's a fairy type, and I'm fairly sure it's the stronger of the two out of Zamazenta and Zacian. So it was a little bit difficult, but after a while I could work it so that I could one-shot him. And yeah, it was just, I could almost play this one-handed. Like I could be watching TV and just constantly pressing A to go through it all. And I know that's probably not how you really want to play a video game, but when you're just grinding something like that, you know, it's the same in Maple Story where it's just can be a bit mindless. Appleton is a dragon. We probably should have Dynamaxed, but we'll be alright. That looks so cool. I really can't wait for all of these ones to come into Pokemon Go as well. Uh-oh. What's it gonna do? It's not too bad. Geez, Snips is really getting up there in the levels, isn't he? Look at him. 76. Alright, let's Dynamax this time. There we go. Alright, level 37. Let's keep going. And you get decent money from this as well, especially if you wear an amulet coin to get, I think it doubles the money. I think it heals up the team. Yeah, it does. So that's the other good thing, because you'd think about it, like, surely you should be able to heal up between every Elite Four battle. Like, I know you can manually just go into your bag and revive and heal your team, but it really should be a fresh team per fight. Alright, Alistair, huh? The one who we picked to face. Ooh, a Dusk Noir. It's admiring its surrounds, huh? Alright, good start. And this is good because we're able to grind everyone else up at the same time. Ooh. I feel like we might have faced this when we battled him originally. Nice flinch. $77 and 68 for peepers. Wow, I don't think he's been able to have a move yet. Oh, I jinxed myself. What? Come on. Chandelier. Uh-oh. And down it goes. Ooh, yeah, Gengar. Yeah, sure. Let's hope he doesn't get KO'd straight away. I don't think he will. Still love how this looks so cool. Yes. Well, that was a mistake. Maybe he wasn't the right person to pick. Yeah, maybe. Let's see what we can do. Nothing, of course not. Well, we're back to where we started, huh? See if we can cause a flinch, which would be really good. That was good. We can finish him off with a fairy wand. Oh. He's got a sliver of health left, of course he does. Let's See if our buddy Kubfu can take him out. Could be a risk. Ah, what? Man. Oh dear. This was meant to be an easy grind. Ouch. Yeah, I know this is probably pointless, but let's just try Super Fang anyway. Yep. KO'd. And down it goes. Alright, well that took a little bit longer than intended. Aw, that's nice. Alright, well that is where I'm going to leave this one. So as I predicted, we will be facing Piers next time. But yeah, I will just blaze through this and keep grinding him up until he's level 60, and then yeah, the next episode will just follow us through that tower and doing all of that, and then yeah, we'll continue from there. I think there might be just a little bit more of the Isle of Arm before we can jump into the Crown Tundra, but until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.